guys, welcome to the weekend vlog. This weekend I am dedicating to organizing my place entirely, like reorganizing everything. When I first moved in, I was kind of just like, you know, let's put things away and then I'll figure it out later. It's now later. It's actually been 4 months since then, which is wild. How have I been living here for 4 months? Now, as time has gone on, obviously I have really filled this place up a little bit more. I've gotten more furniture, so I have more storage, so I could bring more things over, and I'm like pretty set up over here. Like I have all my things now. The issue is that all my things don't have proper organized spots to live in. And despite the fact that I can be messy, I actually really love an organized space, like more than anything. If everything has its spot and like there's a system in place, I am happy, I'm content, I'm chilling. But I'm also okay living in, you know, the in-between for a while. But I've reached the point now where I'm like, okay, let's fucking settle in. Let's like actually organize the space. So I've ordered a bunch of stuff to help, because I feel like nothing can get actually really organized until there's like spots for everything, you know? Everything's kind of free floating right now and it's not working. So today we begin and I start organizing a little bit, and then tomorrow I shall finish it up for my Sunday. Now I have a bunch of bins, like organizational bins at my house, and my parents actually grabbed them for me yesterday because I'm gonna see them tomorrow. So they're gonna bring them downtown if the weather's nice. If the weather's not nice, I'm going up to them. So TBD on that. But like the organization in here is gonna be absolutely perfection by the end of the weekend. I gotta do everything, but we are starting with what I can do in the kitchen right now, and then I gotta do my closet. Second bedroom's a whole different day. Second bedroom's actually gonna be really organized and really nice very soon, just not this weekend. I have things on their way. We got art, like we're getting locked in here. And we are starting off with a spice rack. Right now I have them free floating in that cabinet, and I feel like I could use that cabinet for other things if I just get my spices out. So we're starting here. There she is. Let's set it up. Part of me is like, maybe do I put it against the backsplash? Okay, let's just fill it with my seasonings. See, I feel like that's just not a good use of space, you know? Okay, see, this is nice and organized. I got my Trader Joe's seasonings down here. I have my other seasonings up here. I have salt, pepper, oils up here. I'm just not sure if I should have it like this or put it on the side. I kind of think I'm leaning the side. I feel like that just makes more sense because I have more space here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know. I feel like this is feeling really busy. I don't love it. I'm not sure what to do. All I know is that like this makes more sense functionally to clear up what's in here so I can, you know, use that for other things, but Okay, sometimes I feel like you gotta walk away, take a moment, and then look at it after, you know, walking away for a second. I think the bugs are finally on their way out. This is good news. I'm gonna put my contacts in and we're gonna look at it again with fresh eyes, literally. Okay, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Obviously the different shades of wood, not a vibe. Don't love that you can see this on the outside. Like that's kind of ugly. I feel like I can do better. But anyways, for now we're gonna keep it like that until I figure out the new plan. Yeah, I don't think I like that. I was just looking on Amazon and there's these like clear adhesive ones that I think might be nicer. If I can attach it up here and keep like all the space down here, because I need all of the space I can get. There's like very limited surface area on the counter for me to put things, so maybe the adhesive rack might work. I'll see if I can get that for tomorrow so we can actually like finish this up as much as possible today. I got other things to move around now though. But the other two things I ordered, we have pull-out organizers and then an organizer for under the sink. So let's see about these for now. Also, we do have a sponsor for today's vlog. Thank you, SeatGeek, for working with me. SeatGeek is actually the #1 rated ticketing app. It is so easy to use, and obviously like with summer literally around the corner now, finally, there are so many artists touring and so many shows I want to go to. I feel like all my favorite summer memories are of like concerts. Last year I went to so many, and now that I live downtown, I can walk to them which is just gonna change the game. I know Luke Combs is coming, Hilary Duff is coming. I already have tickets for that. Here's the app if you've never seen it. Super easy to use. Like they have, you know, sports, comedy, concerts, festivals, Broadway shows, you know, the works. And with the code Tara10, you can get 10% off tickets at any point, even if you've bought from SeatGeek before. I recommend putting my code in the app now. So when you do go to buy tickets, it's already in there for you. Okay, so my thought was to put this in my pantry there because the pantry is where it's really bad. Got a lot of random things and none of them have a proper spot. Like when I moved in here, I had some baskets and it looked okay, but then I got more shit, as one does. And now it looks like a mess. Where are instructions? Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Honestly, this is kind of thrilling to me. I cannot tell you how excited I am to finally be getting the organization down packed. It is long overdue, but better late than never. Okay, so there's one, and then you put just the baskets. There's two. Jump scare, there is what we're dealing with. It is a total freaking mess. But let's be honest, this is real life. You know, if I opened this up and I was like, guys, look at my perfect pantry, you'd all be like, what the fuck, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong, you know, but I feel like the pantry, this just happens, right? Now, the part that I'm dreading is obviously having to take out everything from the pantry and like figure out their new spots because it's gonna look like a freaking mess in there. A mess. But like, it's gotta be done, you know? I can't reorganize while everything's in there. It's a bit of a bitch, but it's all worthwhile in the end. We're gonna put like vitamins and stuff in there. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna have to move this shelf up, I think. Yep. I feel like these kinds of pantries are really hard because they're so deep and narrow that so many things get lost in the back. I don't know why they don't like just build in pullouts, you know? Like a shallow pullout drawer would be so good in something like this. I don't know why. Can I not move these? Shit. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna have to move this up. Okay, something I also got. I brought a Lazy Susan from the house, so I feel like I can put this in here as well. Although shoot. I was really counting on the fact that I could move the shelves around, like the height of them, but it seems kind of stuck. So these are both gonna have to be on the same level, which is fine. I can put the Lazy Susan. I could put this like down there and then maybe like protein stuff in the middle here. I got all these samples. Put up here. Okay, yeah, protein bars here. I'm gonna put my liquid IVs up here actually with my samples. So like getting rid of all these boxes is gonna be actually really helpful. What do I wanna do down here?
Hello, I'm home. As you can tell by the squeaker, if you can hear that in the background, that's what I'm playing. What's the plan? What time do you want me over? Because I like being in comfies. Excuse me.
Bless you.
I'm excited.
So I feel like if you come over at like 5:30, that'd be perfect, and then we can do makeup together and get changed here. Obviously, that's cool. Tonight is gonna be so silly. I actually cannot wait. I'm like so freaking excited. Oh man. Allie and I are going on like a little side quest tonight. It's gonna be one for the books, and we're gonna get ready here and like, it's just gonna be such a funny night. Okay, I've rearranged some things. I decided to move my protein bars to here, and I put like matcha powders where they were. And now I just gotta figure out where to place things. I think this is gonna be a big work in progress over today and tomorrow, but I gotta tidy this a bit because Allie is coming here. And obviously I don't want it to look like an absolute disaster when she gets here. I would prefer to have a nice, clean, organized space for her to come hang out in. So we gotta get to work. Honestly, the pantry is what I was dreading the most because it is obviously the most chaotic. I'm like, do I put the protein bars up here? Oh, maybe I should put protein bars and like matcha powders and teas up there. That's maybe what I'm gonna do.
Okay, yay. That's so perfect. Also, do we want to do a J word tomorrow? Is that crazy?
Oh, it's gonna be so funny. We're going on a double date. Pastas down here. Pasta sauces and other sauces here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. What should go here? Let's see, I need more bins. And I'm only gonna have more bins tomorrow. Okay, maybe I put like my miscellaneous junk drawer stuff in here because I don't have a junk drawer here and I love a junk drawer. You know, where you just put the miscellaneous, like you put tape, you put the Tide to Go stick, mints, scissors. Yeah, I like this plan. I need more bins for like baking stuff and then maybe like a rack for cans. Okay, it's better. This is better. Not perfect, and it's also not even close to being done. But I think it's all we can do for today. It looks better. Looks better. Okay, I gotta start getting myself together. Okay, I got pants on now, and I grabbed a package from downstairs. So I got this print at a vintage market recently, like here in the city. This cool like Coca-Cola ad, and I had gotten one in France. Where was this? I think it was in Strasbourg, France, in December. It's from the 1960s, and I feel like these will look so cool together on my wall. So I got a matching frame for this one. Honestly, like looking around my place right now, it is a fucking disaster. And it drives me a little bit insane because I would rather my place not be a disaster. It's a really big work in progress at the moment. But it's little things like this, like getting this in a frame. I've had this, you know, since December, that make me feel like at least there is progress. My main priorities and things that I want to get done by the end of the weekend: finish the pantry, like get that organized, and my closet, reorganize that, and like move some of my winter stuff into the second closet in the second bedroom. I think by the end of this upcoming week, I should be in a much better, more organized place because I'm gonna have a console also in the second bedroom. Fun! Oh my God, they actually look really cool. Oh my God. I actually love. Okay, last thing I'm gonna do before I start getting myself actually ready, because Allie's coming here in an hour, I'm gonna do my under the sink storage. I feel like with smaller spaces, you have to really like go for function, try to maximize the space as much as possible. So like 2 storage drawers feels like it doubles the amount of space you got. Okay, this is what we're working with at the moment. Okay, I feel like it looks better down here now, but my pot no longer fits. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be that. En route. En route.
I think you know what's happening here right now. This was the only answer. It's not even 11 a.m. It was a silly, goofy night, I'll tell you that. I am exhausted, but the memories that Allie and I made. This is actually very reminiscent to me of the very first time that I ever got drunk and like drunk enough to feel deathly hungover the next day. Like my first hangover was Mother's Day, and I missed Mother's Day brunch because I was so hungover. And it's just kind of funny because today's Mother's Day and I'm hungover. Not nearly as bad as my first hangover ever though. Nothing will top that. I'm actually kind of okay. I'm not perfect. I'm not at 100 today, but you know, I'm doing okay. Now that I got my Chipotle too, we're on the up and up. We are fueling up and we will get this Sunday started. A little TV on the couch with my Chipotle. We'll fix everything.
Go say hi. Go say hi. That's really cute.
I gotta post it on my story.
Oh, it is past 5 o'clock. I just look back at myself yesterday thinking like I was really gonna do a full organization of the apartment. And like, you know what? We're gonna do the best we can. I'm still gonna do the things that I wanted to get done. My parents brought over some bins from the house, so we're getting back to it now. I am absolutely exhausted. I slept for 4 hours last night. So we're gonna do our best. Really, all I want to get done that I haven't done yet is
finish up a little bit in the kitchen, and then swap out my closet. So like move some of my winter clothes into the other closet and reorganize it a bit. I also did end up getting the clear acrylic spice rack. So maybe we start with that, finish up in the kitchen, and then do my closet, and I'm gonna throw some laundry in. I got leftover Thai food for dinner. I feel a bath calling my name. Okay, that's gonna look better, I think. Just realized I actually ordered two. So I have this black one and I have the clear one. I was like, let's just order the options, see how I feel, and then go from there. I kind of like the black. It goes with the hardware in here. I also think it's gonna be sturdier. I think I'm gonna do this one. Does that seem straight? I think so. You know what? It's straight enough. And then this one like here. Yeah, I like that way better than that. That just looks so simple and clean. I have to let this actually like settle in for a couple days. So I'm gonna take these off, but that was definitely the move. And this is getting returned. All right, guys, it's a little bit later and I am done for the day. I actually feel so good about this. This is the most organized it's been since I moved in, obviously. Everything has a place, like my jars. I just really like locked in. I put my music on and just went to town here. It's perfect. Everything has a home. This is so satisfying to me. And then in here, also reorganized with the bins. We got the pot back in there. And then here I also reorganized and I put things into bins. And then this is my Tupperware. This is the one thing that I've had organized since I moved in and it works well. And then up here we have protein bars, teas, and like drink stuff. I got like shallots and sweet potato cans. Feeling really freaking good about this now. And the sun is coming in. It looks so good. I have bags of PR and I've been having everyone that comes over like really dig through. So Jill went through, Allie went through, my mom's been through, and then Sarah's gonna come over and do a deep look. And then the rest I'm gonna try and donate. Anyways, feeling so good about the kitchen. I'm excited to let this sit overnight and then put my spices on here. And then I can like decorate over here, but that'll be maybe in the next vlog. First thing I'm gonna do, we're throwing the laundry in the wash. Let's wrap this thing up. We are just about tapped out. So I'm just gonna take the bulkier items out, things that I know I'm not gonna wear until the winter. Okay, I didn't take out as much as I thought I would, but that's okay. Any bit counts. And these are going in the other closet. Now, all I really want to do is just like rearrange things because I got this rod and I just started putting like miscellaneous stuff there. Obviously this is activewear. That's not gonna change. I like the way that is. This is getting messy and I feel like it should be rearranged. I have like shorts there. That should stay there. Maybe like shorts and skirts. This should move. I wish I was like a few inches taller so I could reach up here without it being like a problem. And like obviously I can get a steps tool. I would just rather not, you know? Okay, I'm gonna put all my colored stuff over here. White, black. I could change this again later, but that's I think what we're gonna do. Uh-oh. I'm just realizing maybe none of that was in focus. For some reason this was on manual focus. I am so sorry. Shit, that's gonna bother me so much. I hope it wasn't long. Anyways, we're gonna do this. Nothing I can do now except apologize. that is much better. This feels so much better to me. I feel like I can just see everything a little bit better, which definitely helps when getting ready. Also, how nice does it look outside with all the trees? Okay, laundry is getting washed. The organization I wanted to get done this weekend actually has been done, despite me thinking there was no way I was gonna end up finishing today. I feel so good about everything I did. There's obviously a lot more to do and we'll be done once I have like other pieces in here. Mostly referring to the other bedroom. But that's gonna be the next vlog. If I've planned this right, then more to see in the next video. But for me, now I'm gonna have my Thai leftovers. I got tomka soup, it's delicious. I got cow soy. I have a spring roll and pad see ew. Freaking delicious. Yep, I'm feasting. I'm thriving, and I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. So thank you very much for watching and for being my company as I organize. If you made it to the end of the vlog and you have an unhinged organizational tip, let us know in the comments because I'm sure a lot of us can use the help. Anyways, love you guys so much. Thank you again for being here and I will see you in the next one.